Hi everyone, it's me again, Teacher Karen. It's great to see you. I'm excited to learn more about our rights. In this video, we will discuss Lesson 5A, Love at Home, the right to a family. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Collega, collega, we can learn together.
Welcome, King and Ara. It's always awesome to have you join us. Is everyone remembering to let your light shine to help make the world a better place? Let's sing our song together.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Who remembers our story from last time about Balkisa and her family? Did you share this story with others? Balkisa's story reminds us that in Article 16 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, it says, "Every adult has the right to marry and have a family if they wish. Men and women have the same rights when they are married or when they are separated. No one can force you to get married. The family is the most important unit of society and should be protected."
I remembered that Balkisa stood up for herself because she was too young and did not want a forced marriage. This gave her the opportunity to stay in school so she could reach her dreams to become a doctor.
We all have dreams. What is your dream, Ara?
I want to become an auto mechanic and work on foreign vehicles.
How about you, King?
I want to become a famous chef and open my own restaurant.
Honoring human rights allows us to reach our dreams. Today, we are going to focus on why families are the most important unit of society and why they should be protected. Let's play a fun game called Who Decides. It teaches us about who has the responsibility to make decisions in a family. I'm going to ask you to listen to a question and think about who should make the decision. If you think that the parents should make the decision, hold up one hand with fingers extended. If you think the youth should make the decision, hold up one finger. If you think the youth and the parents should make the decision together, hold up both hands. I will tell you when some decisions are protected by law. However, most situations have no right or wrong answer. Rather, a family can decide for itself.
This sounds like fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the questions.
Who should decide how you spend any money you may have? I noticed that Ara thinks it is just the youth who should decide this, while King thinks that this is a decision for both youth and parents.
If I earn my own money, I should have the freedom to spend it as I wish.
Remember, Ara, your parents can give you great advice so you don't just waste your money foolishly. Parents can teach us how to save a portion of our money for more meaningful opportunities, like helping those in need, college, travels, or other worthy goals. I want the money I earn to show for something and not just disappear into thin air.
Good thinking, King. Families can give us guidance to make wise choices. Are you ready for the next question? Who should decide who you have as friends?
I should definitely make that decision. It is my life and I get to choose who I want to connect with as friends.
I agree with you on that point, unless we start getting deceived by our so called friends who begin making poor choices that start pulling us down. Then, I think parents have a duty to warn us and encourage us to make better friends who are good examples and keep us on the high road.
Great point, Ara. Let's look at our next question. Who should decide the medical care you receive? I can see that you both decided that this is a major responsibility for parents since they are the ones who usually work very hard so they can pay for your medical needs. Okay, how about who should decide when and why you can leave the house?
I am not a baby anymore. I need the freedom to come and go as I please.
This is true. However, I think that we should always let our parents know where we are going, just in case there is an emergency and they need to get in touch with us.
I guess you are right. I have a friend who took off to go camping without letting anybody know. When he showed up missing that night, his parents were sick with worry and called the police. Luckily, he was found safe and sound the next day.
Unfortunately, some youth are not that lucky. They can be lured by a supposed friend on social media to meet at a park or a shopping mall, and then they are abducted and may never return home. We really owe it to our parents and guardians to choose safe friends and to make sure they know where we are at all times. Are you ready for our last question? Who should decide whether you go to the mosque, church, temple, or synagogue? Did you know that as a child, you have the right to practice your preferred religion with the guidance of your parents?
Wow, this is great to know that we have so many human rights.
I am grateful for a family who takes good care of me. They also teach me high moral values that keep me happy and safe.
As we have learned today, families are the most important unit of society, and they should be protected by our government because they can teach us correct principles and then allow us to govern ourselves. If we start going down a dangerous path, families can guide us back to safety and happiness.
I am so grateful for my family. They teach me important life skills.
Yeah, I want to grow up to be just like my kind and loving parents.
Well, you are fortunate to come from strong, stable families. Sadly, some youth are not that lucky. In the Convention on the Rights of the Child, Article 9 reads, "You have the right to be brought up by your parents unless it is not safe or not possible." Article 20 reads, "You have the right to special protection and help if you can't live with your parents." Most parents adequately provide for their children and encourage them to live safe, healthy lifestyles. If this is not true in your family, please contact a trusted adult who can help provide you with your basic needs, protection, and support. Remember, we have the right to marriage and a family.
I am grateful for this right.
Families truly are amazing, especially when there is love and respect at home.
As your ability to make wise decisions grows through experience and knowledge, remember to keep discussing ideas and decisions with your family. This will help you be better prepared to take on responsibilities for your own life. My challenge is for you to gather with your family and discuss ways that you can be extra helpful by taking on more responsibilities. It's a win-win to learn new skills by loving and serving others.